name's Kevin Dufford. I want to be teaching you about pitching. Pitching is all about the basics, especially when it comes to following through and ending up in the right position. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the legs. So, as any pitcher, you want to have your knees bent slightly, but you also want to be closed when you're in a set position. This is because it helps when you're balanced when you go up for your knee. Secondly, you don't want to be completely on the balls of your feet yet, because this is how you come into swing positions and you can't control yourself. When you're pitching, balancing is the most important thing. So I've used this mat as make-believe rubber, but when you're on it, you're a tiny bit closed, you're facing your target, bend your knees a bit, and that will help you when you start coming up. Now for coming up, you want to make sure you're in a very comfortable position, because you should hold this for 1 to 2 seconds when you're up. So you have your knees bent, and now you're slowly coming up. You should be able to hold this for a long time, as if you were a flamingo. You should be able to lock in on your target as this. Locking in on your target is very important, because that way you don't lose focus and your head doesn't act the way your arm wants to act. You want to make sure that your head and your arm are definitely in sync. Okay. Now you have your knees bent. You've got a closed position and you've come up. Next step is to protect the ball. You want to make sure that any other base runners, whether they're on first, second, or third, don't see what you're holding, what pitch you're holding, simply because they'll jump on any ball that's going to come in slow. You also want to protect it from the batter, because a batter will definitely read what's coming out of your hand quicker than you think. You want to make sure your motion looks the same as if it were a fastball or a curveball, so the batter doesn't know what pitch is coming. So you have your foot on the rubber, closed position, you come up, you're balanced, and you look in on your target. What's next? Well, obviously you protect the ball, but when you come down, what my coach taught me, most importantly, is you split your thumbs, because you want to have both your arms in sync before you release the ball. So once you're up, you open up, use both thumbs to practice, come out, and then both your arms are up. So I'll do this now, and you close position, come up, you balance, you split. Now, your glove should be pointing at your target, your index finger and your glove should be pointing at where you're trying to aim. The grip on your ball doesn't matter, it's about the motion. So, you go down, close, up, you split, and that's when you start your forwards movement. You want to make sure that you're still looking at your target, as well as having the right V, or 90-degree angle in your arm. You want to be up, have a 90-degree angle pointing at your target, and as you're releasing, you want to tuck in your glove. Tucking in your glove helps in the balance, and it leaves space for your arm, because if you want to throw like this, your arm will get in the way and you hurt yourself. Next important thing is releasing the ball. So you come up, and when you release the ball, you want to release it right at your ear, because this way the ball can come in with the most power at the right angle. Now, when you come up, open up, tuck in and release, the follow through is extremely important as well. You want to end up in a fielding position, because many pitchers nowadays get balls hit to the face, into their head, get concussions, and it's extremely dangerous. So what my coach teaches me is you want to come up, split, release, and then end up with your right, as I'm a lefty, you want to have your pitching arm on your opposite leg, and you go swing across, and have your left leg or your right leg, depending on whether you're lefty or right, come and you'll be ready to go. And then as soon as your pitch hits the catcher's glove or the batter's bag, you'll be ready to go. Alright, so as a full motion, I'll show you this now. You close, remember each and every step, come up, split, and release, and be ready to field. Alright, now these are just the basics. There's many more to it, but this is the basics on how to improve and start pitching like your favorite pitcher.
They're guarding the line at third. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Helms. On the inside corner, strikeout number 11.